Day 16. We're just preparing to leave camp and head on further round to the east. No video from yesterday. It was a relatively easy day. We took a hike from the campsite over to the trig point, which is over to the left. And from the trig point we then went down to the beach, which is really quite nice, around the beach up to the jetty and through the village. Apart from that, that was it yesterday. The weather was okay, nice and windy, but no rain. It rained overnight, of course, and it's rained this morning, but it's not raining now, and you can see some blue sky over there. How long that will last, I don't know, because the forecast is for light rain throughout most of the day today. The plan is to head east. We're going to go to Thurso next, and then to Dunnet and Dunnet Head, which is the most northerly point of mainland UK. Not John O'Groats, as popular belief would have, although after Dunnet Head we will pop round to John O'Groats, and the plan is to do a bit of a walk over there around the lighthouse and around the coast. Let's see how we get on. The trig point we visited yesterday is up there on the top of that hill. In fact, although it won't come out on the video, the trig point is just visible at the top of that central mound. Some great views of the beach below, the coast to the west and to the east. In fact, you could see Dounray from up there, and to the mountains behind me. Drive past Dounray without a visit. What a bleak place. Right on the north coast of the UK. It is now apparently fully decommissioned. No plutonium is kept on site anymore. It's still quite strong. Downtown Thurso. We're on a mission to secure a bacon roll. Apparently it's 18 degrees out here today. Balmy, given where we are. Here we are, right at the very north of the mainland UK. And it's warm.
19.5 degrees.
19.5 degrees.
And windy.
And windy. Dunnet Head Lighthouse, the most northerly point of mainland UK. It was warm in Thurso, it's 19 degrees now. And we are blessed with some decent views off to Orkney. A great big foghorn stuck on the top there. I wonder if they still use foghorns. That's better. Scattered across the hill above the lighthouse is this collection of old buildings which apparently date back to World War II and military use. My expectations for John O'Groats were very low. I was expecting something similar to that abomination that exists at Land's End. But it's not. It is of course very touristy focused. There is a large car park which we have to pay to park in, which is fair enough. But beyond that, yeah, it's okay. It even has a pretty little harbour. Who knew that? I have no idea what that little chap is. He appears, or she appears to be tolerating my presence. There's more of those little birds nesting on the rocks. Loads more now we can see on the side of the cliff here. As we continue on around the coast, we're approaching Duncansby Head and the Duncansby Head lighthouse, as we can see here. As we round the corner from Duncansby, we are now looking down the east coast of Scotland. And those two towers are the Duncansby stacks. We'll get a closer look, hopefully better views. We have been told that there are puffins on the Great Stack, but without binoculars we've got no idea. And there we are, 3 hours and 40 minutes I think, and we're back to where we began. Still grey and bloody miserable though, and we got rained upon, but not for the whole walk.
Rosy cheeks though.
The plan for this evening was to go and do a wild camp, but by the time we got back from our walk and that the rain had set in, we've gone with the easy option and we're now at the campsite at John O'Groats, getting ready for dinner.